Hi folks, how you going? Welcome back to the Zuccoli Aspire Market Update number 326, there or thereabouts. Lucky enough to have Mikey Shockman up here. It's fantastic to see you in town again, Mike.
Hi, Dan.
Yeah, you're always here, aren't you? Yeah, just floating around the place.
Everywhere.
Yeah, he's everywhere. Now, Mike's got some great news for you.
Yes,
I think you might have been waiting for some interesting news on 2A, Mike.
Yep. So the 66 lots in stage 2A are now, we've reached practical completion, which means all of the construction is now finished. So if you head on down and have a look, you'll see everything as it is. You still can't gain access yet because we're doing all the paperwork and sign-offs and ticking all the boxes for the various authorities. So that'll still take another 2 to 3 weeks for all that boring paperwork stuff. After that, then it'll be another couple of weeks to get physical titles. After which people are ready to settle when they can.
No, it's all right, guys. If you can hear talking in the background, that's just Macca and Hermanus being rude and not paying attention to us because we are the focus here. Just is that right, Hermanus?
Absolutely.
Now, just quickly to reiterate in relation to that, the PC, we've got that. The process from here is there's a few tick boxes, all that sort of stuff, and we're officially into the titles. We're into the titles process at this point in time, which we never know how long that takes, do we, Mike?
Well, we're dealing with many authorities and different inspections and documentation stuff, so it's how long is a piece of string. But generally speaking, it takes a couple of weeks 2 to 3 weeks for all the inspection, sign-offs, all that side, and then another 1 to 2 weeks for the titling. So look, by this time, by the end of by next month, we aim to hopefully have all the titles done and dusted, and then people are ready to settle. Once they get their banks ready, they can settle early if they like.
So you'll get a good heads up in relation to when you can start that process, guys, with the settlement side of things. So,
yeah, but through the conveyances, they're always kept up to date.
Yeah, through your conveyances. Now, we will also obviously be back here to tell you when titles are issued, etc. So, future stuff, we've got 2C on the go. How far behind in relation to, or how far trailing 2A are we looking at?
Yeah, that's still 2C. What's that current date for that? That's
so
H from the sidelines.
End of September and end of December for 2B, which we haven't released to the market yet.
2B. What's this news of 2B that we need to know?
And then we've got 3A.
Macca, what's this mean? What's this mean?
so August, September, so end of September, so we're talking about just over 2 months for the completion of 2C, and then that's practical completion. Then obviously all the paperwork and inspections that we've talked about before.
Anything else that we want to talk about? Like, oh, there we go, idiot sheets there, covenants, fencing. Do you want to talk about that, Mike?
No, I don't want to cover that today. We've been reviewing the fencing covenants with the builders, and so talking about different options and what's available. But one thing that is important when it comes to fencing, we just want to reiterate the fencing per the covenants. You can't hang like black plastic or anything tarp off the fencing. So if you have pull fencing or slat fencing or any kind of fencing like that, you cannot hang anything off it. Shade cloth, nothing.
Okay.
So many people instead plant a tropical garden, or they'll use other allowable fencing where they can, like the colour-bond fencing,
the privacy fencing.
Privacy fencing. So use that if you want. If you want privacy between a boundary with your neighbour, use that fencing. Don't use the shade cloth.
Okay, fantastic, Mike. Now I know you want to know for the next vlog that we do, because you'll be letting everybody know, I would assume, about titles as they come out. Mike is very interested to know. We've had this discussion just prior to going through this vlog. He would like to know whether you prefer him in the white shirt, the pink shirt, or the blue shirt.
Or orange shirt.
Or your orange shirt. So if you could possibly type a comment down the bottom as to which shirt colour Mike looks best in, and he'll appear in that next time.
Or no shirt.
Or no shirt. Nice. All right. Thank you very much, guys. Good to talk to you. And stay tuned for the CTs, certificate titles, that is.
Thank you.
Thanks, Mike.